Hi, everybody. My name is Emily Scott, and I am the host of Bless Your Mess podcast. So, you guys, eventually there will, of course, be some music with this intro here, but if you saw my personal Instagram today, then you will see that it was not cooperating, and I really wanted to get this trailer out there today, you guys. So, what is this podcast going to look like, right? So, I am somebody who has had an incredible life and I am so grateful for it, but I've also gone through a lot of struggles. But from those struggles, I have learned a lot. I've met more parts of myself that I didn't know existed, and I've really gotten to grow and understand more. I have been very open about a good portion of my struggles, you guys. Personally, I am about 2.5 years sober. I've been in relationships with varying types of abuse. I have depression and anxiety. I have had an eating disorder since I was 10. One of the things that social media has really brought to me is being able to tell my story. And that is what I really want to do with this podcast. I want to be able to let people know that there are other people that are going through similar experiences. We're not alone in this world, and there are resources available to help go through different things. While I might not be the person to best recommend some resources, I do want to eventually open this podcast to other guests so that they may be able to provide resources. But really, I just want to be able to tell stories of people who have been going through things, maybe what they learned from that experience, and potentially how other people going through that experience can use it to their benefit in the future, or know that they're just not alone going through it, or just hear a story and maybe gain a new perspective or a different perspective, or maybe for that person telling the story, it's just an outlet for them to be able to speak and be able to tell their story for the first time. I'm not sure. Who knows? Bless Your Mess is just understanding that life isn't simple, it isn't clean, it isn't easy, it's messy. But that mess is what gives us the strength. It's what gives us a little bit of grit. It is what causes us to grow, and maybe we're not grateful for it in the moment. Maybe it's not what we were expecting to happen. But at the end of the day, it's a huge part of who we are and who we become. And it can definitely impact us in positive ways or negative ways if we let it. But hopefully we can take that situation and really learn from it and experience something better. I really hope that you guys do get to enjoy this podcast and you do listen with open ears and open hearts. Maybe we can learn something from one another. I just want to be able to provide an outlet for those who maybe need to hear something or maybe want to speak something, and give people an understanding that mess is okay, and mess creates awesome things. Maybe we're not expecting it, but it can be great. So I can't wait for you guys to hear some more soon. To stay up to date with what we have coming up, feel free to give us a follow on Instagram and TikTok. On both, it's at Bless Your Mess Podcast. So we will have some updates on both of those, some teasers coming up, and we're really excited to share it all with you soon. August 8th, we will be back with 5 episodes for you guys. Can't wait. We'll see you soon, friends.